What's up, YouTubers and YouTuberinas? My name is Aslador, and welcome to another episode of ColonyCraft. What is all this? Where did you come from? Look at all of the chickens. There's 1,000 chickens here, and I don't know where they came from, but their audio is driving me insane. So let me murder these, and then I will see if we can find a sign or something to... Oh, actually, it looks like there's one back there. I hope that's the one explaining all this. But yeah, let me get rid of these, and then we'll see what we can do here. So, hang on! Peace and quiet. Oh, that was absurd. So many chickens. This is all the drops that I got just from killing the chickens. So... we're definitely getting back at whoever did this. So let's see what these signs say. Asladorian Chicken Coop by Tiger and Alvoria, as nominated by Wee Beastie. Sweet! So apparently Wee Beastie choreographed those two to come do this. But I think that since they're the ones who actually did it, like, they don't have to give in to peer pressure. They don't have to listen to you, Wee Beastie. I think since they're the ones who did it, we're gonna get back at them. But I think in order to do that, I'm gonna need to get some supplies. So yeah, let me get some things together to actually get this taken care of the way I want it. And then I will meet you back and we will have a little bit of a chat while I'm putting it together. So yeah, BRB. Here we go. This is the source of the culprit. Yeah, you hear them? Ridiculous. So we need to take that off, and we will save her buttons for her. What? How do you? Okay. Okay, she has plenty. Good. So yeah, we are gonna rebuild a chicken face here. I think I got the supplies I need for it, and I had to get supplies that wouldn't like burn. So let's kind of start putting this together. But while we're doing that, Happy kind of let the cat out of the bag here. How is this actually supposed to look? I have to actually look here. Okay. So it's like this, but yeah, Happy let the cat out of the bag and told everyone that there's actually going to be a reset, which is true. That is a thing that's happening. So I kind of wanted to talk about it just a little bit and just see, because like we've spent a lot of time on this server, both with this iteration and the new ones, so pretty much all of them. Yeah, this should look okay. I wish I could be higher. Maybe we can remove the stairs and make it 1 block higher, because I want some of the tongue to show through. Let's do that. But yeah, we spent a lot of time on the server for all the multiple different iterations, and it's been great. There was a good point of time where I was looking for a server and couldn't find one, and both we and I were trying to find one, and we were really happy that we found ColonyCraft when we did. So it's definitely been very good to us. But as the server grows, obviously, you know, people are going to be joining, and we just felt that it was time to reset the server, mostly so that people would actually be able to build stuff and not feel like left out. And so that's just kind of part of the reasoning there. Is that correct? Yeah, I think so, and then the tongue goes there. The tongue. Oh yes, it looks great. So the other thing we have to do, we gotta break. Not that one, I think. I think just all of these. So I'm sorry, Tiger. I'm saving your leaves though. Don't worry. Yeah, so there's been kind of talk of this going on for quite a while, just kind of as people have been joining, and we never really decided that it was, you know, what we were going to do until probably pretty recently, actually. Which is good. I mean, we spent more than enough time talking about it, you know, making sure that that's the direction we wanted to go, and I think that we finally come to that conclusion, which is good. But with that said, that means that this world will be coming to an end, unfortunately. I guess that should be removed too. Oh, I can't get it. Is it going to pop out? Okay, it did pop out. Good. Oh, we're going to have to remove that one too. Sorry I'm destroying your thingy tiger, but I do know how it was put together, so if you want me to help you rebuild it, I will. Whoops, is that wrong? Why are your chests so full? No chest for leaves. There we go. Oh, this is looking sweet already. So yeah, now we just gotta fill this all in with the glass. I hope I brought enough glass. We shall see. Darn it. Not to where I wanted you. But yeah, it's not going to be happening very soon. We still have a little bit of time on the server, so we're waiting for about another month before we actually perform the reset. But this is good. So this is going to give all of the new colonists, you know, an opportunity to be able to build something and not like, what is that? Oh, okay. And not feel like, you know, jumping on a server where everything's already completely finished and they don't really have anything that they can do. Which now, like, that's what it kind of is. I mean, we have tons of new colonists that don't really have anything that needs to be built. So, like, the only things to build are just whatever they decide on building. Which is, I mean, that's obviously, you know, part of why we come to Minecraft, but I think a large part of it that helps build communities is being able to work on projects together. So it's kind of some of the reasoning here. Oh, this is sweet. Okay, so we need this. And that's why I had to use all the precious materials so that it would not burn up. And hopefully when I cover this, it won't burn any of those blocks. Oh no, it's burning the ceiling. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, because coal blocks can burn. Alrighty then, well, I just destroyed Tiger's tree farm. Or not tree farm, egg farm. Unintentionally. Okay, let me clean up this mess and I'll be back and then we can kind of revisit the resetting talk here. So, yeah, hang on. Okay, there we go. So, I took this down, or well, I put glass up at the top. I tried coal blocks again, but they kept catching on fire. So, I took them down, and I just put redstone, which I think is appropriate, because it shows like an evil chicken now instead of just a normal one. Which is probably fair. And I put the glass at the top so it wouldn't light anything up there. So yeah, let's get some signs here. And what shall we say? I really wanted to put a 300 quote on here, but I won't. I don't think that'll fit. What's a shorter word for somebody who catches things on fire? I don't know. Whoops, go back up. There we go. Don't tempt me in my path of destruction. Your chickens will meet their doom. And yeah, I'm sorry about the roofing tiger, so I will come and help you put this all back together once you've seen this. But yeah. I also don't want... whatever, I'll just take it with me, I don't care. So yeah, that is all completed. So let me kind of wander around. So I don't have any specific path I'm trying to reach. I'm just kind of wandering here while we chat here. So because of the server reset, that means several different things are happening. I want to kind of talk about like my plans with ColonyCraft, my plans just as a YouTuber in general, stuff like that. So with ColonyCraft, with the reset, I will be slowing down. I'm not going to be trying things as large as I usually would have, like the spawn temple, or even stuff like definitely stuff like the Tepui or the pirate ship. Like those are huge builds that take a ton of time. I want to devote more of my time on the server to building more community type builds, so working on like the different farms with the colonists and things of that nature. So like any type of collaborative build, that's the kind of stuff I want to focus on more, rather than like a large build that I'm just building for the sake of like, hey look, I'm Aslador, you should look at my building. So what are you doing? Yeah, that's how I feel about you, Brosafina. But yeah, so we're definitely slowing down. It's going to be a lot smaller, but I want it to be more collaborative. So like, I want there to be more episodes where like I'm doing abbot caving, like we did, I think last episode, or like building something together, or even just derping around on the server. Like there's been a ton of times where we and I will be on Skype, or Happy and I will be on Skype, or Tiger, you know, all the different colonists, and we'll just be running around doing, you know, whatever, not accomplishing anything, but we're having fun, and that's what being on the server is all about. So I hope that I'll be able to cope well enough with the change, because it's definitely going to be different from the type of like builds and episodes that I typically do. But because of that, that kind of brings me to my next topic, because I am going to be starting a single player world. So when the new server launches, we're going to have a new single player world. I've already picked out the map. I've already got all that kind of stuff set up. It is going to be survival. It's not going to be creative. And I'm really excited also for that. It's going to be more along the lines of what I typically attempt to do on servers. So like all the really large builds that take a lot of, you know, like time and resources and effort, and basically don't really have any application like for other people, but I think are a lot of fun to do. So it's just kind of something that I enjoy, and I'm going to do that alongside ColonyCraft. So ColonyCraft usually airs on Thursdays, so that's when you typically are going to be able to see ColonyCraft. That's not going to change. I'm still going to keep it on Thursdays, and I think that the new single player world is going to be on probably Tuesdays. So definitely still during the week, and that way you have, you know, like however many days to catch up on, or you can just wait and watch both of the Aslador episodes at once. Hello, hello. Cat, you're going nuts. Oh, wow. Meow. Yeah, so, oh, I never brought the ponies over from the stables. I should probably bring the ponies over. That's something I can do while we're chatting. But yeah, there's no, maybe not. I don't know if I have leads. Nope, I don't have leads. We're not bringing them over. So yeah, there's no way that I'm leaving ColonyCraft. That's definitely not going to happen. But I am absolutely changing how I build and how I interact between the two different worlds. And I think that it'll be good. It'll give me like a world that I can specifically dedicate to doing large overdone things, and that way I'm not like I am here, where I have this super long nether tunnel to go through before I reach, my area. Or like if people want to come interact with me, they're like, oh well, we have to go into Oblivion just so that we can, see him. So I think it'll be better in the long run. It's probably going to be a lot more work up front, but I think that it'll end up being better, and I'm really excited for both. I'm really excited to see how both series are going to turn out. And oh, creeper, can I hit you? Oh, I did. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how both series are going to turn out and see, hopefully, how it'll stretch me. There are a few things that I want to say about the single player world. I will be using the shaders mod on it. So I'm using 1.8 shaders. So it's still 1.8, but any of like the bug fixes or features aren't going to be changed for future updates. I don't know, because 1.9 is coming soon. I don't know if I'm going to update to that and not use shaders. Probably not. What? Where am I being shot from? Oh, I'm not being shot. Hello. And the mobs are crazy out here. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to update and not use shaders, or if I'm just still going to continue to stay on 1.8. I'm leaning towards just staying on 1.8 because I don't see, it's more of like I just want to build large buildings. I'm not specifically looking for like the latest features or anything like that, unless there's something that just really catches my eye and I just can't live without it, which is pretty unlikely. Somebody left this open and removed the fishing rod. What? Interesting. I wonder who used that. I'm gonna have to replace the fishing rod that was in there. No, I want a regular one. Get in. So yeah, peeps, next time you use that, you don't even need that fishing rod. There's a dropper full of them. Can I? Oh, never mind. They all funnel down into those chests down there. But yes, so that's a lot of stuff that is going on, and I'm really excited for both. Like I said, and I think that shaders are going to make or add a really cool dynamic to the single player world, because it's going to make a lot of builds look very different from what like traditional Minecraft will look. And I don't think that it'll ever reach a point where like it's specifically like boring. Not only for you to watch, but also for me to play, because everything is going to be constantly changing. It's not like where I'm working on just the same project and you never really see any progress. I mean, they're going to be pretty substantial, and there's going to be multiple different areas that we can actually go around to. So it's still going to be Minecraft. Like, there's still going to be all the different things that you do in Minecraft. It's just going to be paired with larger builds that people typically would do in creative, but I'm going to do in survival because I'm crazy and I enjoy survival. I'm not a huge fan of creative. It's just not something that I'm a big fan of. But I think that about covers everything for the server reset and the new world. I did mention a series coming up on the last episode that I'm considering doing, but I'm still waiting on some things for that. So that was outside of the single player and ColonyCraft Season 2, so that's just completely separate. I do still want to do it. I'm just having to wait for a few things before that happens. So yeah, and that will probably be like a weekend kind of LP. But those episodes are going to be longer. Those are probably going to be like hour-long episodes, which probably sounds crazy, but for the game, I think it'll work. Like, if you are the type of person that enjoys that game or that type of game, then it'll work for you. If you're not the type of person, then it'll probably be miserable. So, but I'm not really trying to cater to the masses. I am doing what I want to do. And if you enjoy it, sweet. I hope you do. But I also enjoy doing it, so that's why I'm doing it. So that is going to be that, really. I don't really think I have anything else that I need to talk about, so we can probably actually go get some work done. So let's head on back over to the Lost City and let's get the top part of the building put together. Okay, so we got the flooring put in up here, so now we need to cap these off, and these were all straight besides the corners. So that's going to remain the same. And that, I almost want to, oh, this is another stair block, isn't it? Yeah, we can't really do that. So yeah, I want to make the top loft level look a little bit different. I don't want it to be the exact same. What kind of, is that cornered? Yeah, it is. Okay. Just trying to make sure that I get everything the same here. So yeah, I don't want it to look the same as the other levels, because everywhere else the building is pretty symmetrical, and I don't want it to be as symmetrical as the rest of the build. So, well, part of the reason is because it's supposed to be like a little bit over, like, better worked. It's supposed to be, you know, like more expensive, stuff like that. So hopefully this will look better the way we're doing it. Stop it. But we're gonna have like larger windows, and then on top of the roof area we'll probably end up putting like an outdoor sitting area where you can actually look out over the city. So that'll be sweet. No, I didn't want you there. Come to me. Oh, Feather Falling, I'm going to miss you very, very soon. But it's a necessary evil. Oh, and Ender Pearls. I think actually WeeBC said that he wants to do the Ender, which is sickness. This will be the first time that I don't have to build it, which will be awesome. Okay, so let's see. They are. Let's just put it on all of these caps and just see what that leaves us with. And we can do one there. Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay, so I don't think we want to have these here, or this here at least. So that'll be different. And I think we actually want to have a triple window up on this side. You know, we could actually change this. We can make, so we did that. That way those two are like flat walls. Although, I don't know if I want them to be. I kind of want the sides that are going to be facing streets to be the triple window. Yeah, I think we'll do it that way. And then these back sides won't be. These back sides will be different. So we can have probably just flat walls in here, at least for now. And we also need to figure out like what we want to do for the different rooms. So that's going to be another consideration. 3. I guess it can actually be one taller. Actually, let's go 2 taller. Let's make this very oversized. I hope it doesn't look too odd being this size. Those are pretty big, but it does give this a lot of size for the city. So let me get some stairs here. Let's do this, do that, and then that will be paned. That doesn't look too large. By the way, that level there, that's going to be flooring or roofing, so it's not going to have that weird like look to it. So I guess while we're here, we can also throw in, let's see, like these, because that lip is going to wrap all the way around the building, because it actually meets up with that same level with all of those. So that's going to be great. But let me throw in the rest of these here. Is it 5? Yeah. So that's what that will look like. Let me get a crafting table. We're gonna make some windows, or not some windows, some more stairs, because I am running low on stairs. I'm actually kind of running low on brick. I hope this is enough to complete the building. No, it's becoming night. I don't want it to be night. This, and it'll go there as well. I just don't have a way of placing it until we actually get up on top. So, but this will give me at least an idea of what it looks like. Okay, and it's definitely becoming night. Wow, my controls are super messed up. Like, I've been playing a ton of not Left 4 Dead. What is this game called? 7 Days to Die with Wee Beastie and another of our mutual friends. And like, I is your inventory, E is how you use things, and then like shift is run, and control is crouch. So like everything is just completely backwards from what I'm used to. So it's just real awkward. I keep like pressing I every time I want to access my inventory. How do I feel about that? Yeah, I actually kind of like it. I kind of like the look that it gives. And I know that looks weird having like a double step there or a double stair there, but I think it'll look a lot more natural once we get it all the way wrapped around. Because right now it looks like these just weird outcroppings, but it'll actually look a lot more seamless once we get the other pieces put in. But I like the size. Like it definitely looks larger, but it doesn't look too big. Whoa! What are you doing? Do you want to battle? I thought so. Oh, was that not him? Why does the sound keep getting like louder? That was weird. Okay. But yeah, I like it, and I like the size of it. I don't think it's too large, because obviously this is supposed to be for skyscrapers and the clouds, which I think are turned off. Yeah, it doesn't even come anywhere near the clouds. So we're not scraping the skies, but I think like this type of building is something that you'll find in every downtown. It's not the tallest building, it's not the newest building, but it is one of the oldest and most reused buildings. So I think it fits really well. Good heavens. It fits really well with what I'm wanting to accomplish with the building. So I think that it'll be great. So let me kind of wrap this around. That's something that I'll probably do off camera, and then we'll see what it looks like. Oh yeah, I really like it. So I wrapped let's see, what are they called? I wrapped the stairs all the way around so you don't have those weird like outcroppings, and I really like the look. I think that it fits exactly what I was, hello Torch, I think it fits exactly what I was going for. And I really like the size of the windows. So I only did these two sides. I just wanted to kind of get an idea of what this would look like. So the other two sides I'm going to have to do as well. But I didn't want to do too much over here. Mostly because, like, starting here, this is a plot for another building. So for whoever decides to build there, it's not going to be like a street or anything. So I think that this will work out okay. But I really like the way it's turning out. So it needs a little bit more work with the exterior, but then after that we're pretty much done. We just got to do the interior for it and hire Wee Beastie, so that'll be sweet. But I think that's going to be all for this episode. I know it's kind of like a rambly episode, like I just did a lot of talking, but there was a lot of stuff that I needed to talk about. So kind of some channel updates and things of that nature, and getting pranked by Tiger and Alvoria. So I had a lot of fun. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you're having a good day, and take care. Bye bye. Peace out.